Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today I'm back with another video, and this is the first of a 4-part series that I'm going to do in the coming days. This 4-part series is going to focus on Indian perfume houses, and I have selected 4 names that I have used, perfumes and others that I've used from them, and I've used it for over a period of time. It's not just for a few days, and so as I've used them over a period of time, I can safely tell you that they're all very unique and very beautiful in their own ways. And there's a wide range of notes, wide range of ingredients, if I may add, that have been used, that have been put to use in the making of these perfumes, which is brilliant, which is quite unique. But most importantly, the reason that I'm doing this is that I wanted to introduce Indian perfume houses to all of you, especially those who are in India and still don't know that these companies exist. You can always try them. The prices are very reachable, very affordable, and the longevity is mostly very good. I will tell you as I come to each one of them. And most importantly, the fact that Indian companies are making a foray into the world of perfumes on their own and creating original perfumes. These are not inspired or clones or anything like that. These are mostly original. At least the perfumes that I've picked up are mostly original and have been developed with an idea in mind, and there's a goal of trying to be unique and original. So to me, that appealed a lot, and I feel that is a very important thing, and we should do everything in our capacity to encourage them. So that being said, without further ado, let's get started with the video. So the first perfume house that I'm going to discuss today is the first house that I came to know of who makes original unique Indian perfumes. Not like Indian perfumes, like original unique perfumes, but is an Indian company, and that is Hasan Oud. The first time I was recommended this company is by a fellow fragrance reviewer from India, and I was told that they are launching a few new fragrances. So I was immediately sent a few samples here. This is about, I think, quite a few months back. So I did a review video back then, but right now I have all of these. And the fact that Hasan developed not just unique perfumes but unique names. He named this whole range after places in India. So we have Delhi, we have Lucknow, we have Hyderabad, we have Mysore Oud, and then we have Lucknow, as I said, and I think we have Gujarat also, and we have Mumbai, and we have Hyderabad as well. So these were the few fragrances that were sent to me, and I had reviewed them on his channel, for his channel at that time. And I don't remember if I said anything on my channel, but I did share it on Instagram. And each one of these guys, they are so unique. They are so unique. Especially, I remember out of all these, I liked Lucknow and Hyderabad a lot. But then, fragrances are things which right now, if you give me a few, I will say, okay, I like this one more than the other, and after a few months that other becomes a favorite. So that is a very common thing, especially with me. So anyway, Lucknow and Hyderabad being my favorite, you will be surprised that I did not choose these to be I took a full bottle. I chose Mysore Oud, and look at this. Is the formal presentation of the fragrance. It comes with a personalized letter and everything. So the packaging and everything, it was so special. And this is how it is embedded inside. And I love packaging, so for me these are important. Now this one, if you see how much I've used already, so this is Mysore Oud, and so basically this is Mysore, and when I was told it was Mysore Oud, it is actually oud and sandalwood. There's dark musk and there's civet in it, and there are a few other notes which I'm missing right now. But this is so good. This is Mysore sandalwood in a bottle, and I think Mysore sandalwood is something you don't have to be an Indian to know about it. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Mysore sandalwood, the Oud, and I must say Oud is very, very in the back seat here. I get very little of Oud, but I get the sandalwood that I always desire. This is the sandalwood of my dreams, and it is so moderately priced. And throughout the summer months, throughout the rainy season, whenever I've gone out in the morning, if I've needed a long standing perfume on me, this has been my go-to. You can see within a few months, rarely have I used a perfume this much. This is my blind, this is a blind buy worthy. Trust me, this is a blind buy worthy. If you don't like it, just in case somebody doesn't like it, you can always give it to someone who loves sandalwood. They will worship you for this. This is such a beautiful fragrance. So my blind buy recommendation from Hasan Oud will be Mysore, and there are two other perfumes that they have recently launched, which actually prompted me to do this video, because I thought they are all launching, but yes, people know about them in the fragrance community, but what about the others, the people who are new to fragrances, or just take fragrances lightly, like they just use fragrances. They are not like fragrance enthusiasts. They too need to know that there are Indian companies making original perfumes. So the latest launches from the latest two perfumes that have been recently launched by Hasan Oud are these two, and just look at that packaging. So I put in cases. This is how you slide it open. There's the bottle inside, and this is and then you close it, and this is called Sahil, which is again another blind buy worthy, and this is my favorite of the two. And this one is called, again, for me, packaging is important, and this kind of packaging really steals my heart. So this is called Crystal Oud. Now coming to the perfumes. So I'll start with Crystal Oud first. Now this is a bottle, and there's a, I am sure they have the sprayer on the bigger bottle. This is a smaller bottle. I think it will be available to people who would like to sample it first. And there's a dabber here. You can put it here like this or anywhere. Okay, now this is Crystal Oud. To me, this is a bit sweet, not too sickly sweet, bit sweet and floral kind of a perfume, a bit soapy as well. This is a very different take on Oud, and yes, you get the Oud once it starts to settle on your skin. Yeah, but I will be very honest with you, of the two, between the two of them, this is not my favorite. This is not just a favorite, this is like a huge favorite. This is called Sahil. So that's it with Crystal Oud. Very brief description. I am not I will always suggest someone to try this out before buying it. There are people who love this floral soapy kind of fragrances. It's very beautiful, very gorgeous, but it failed to get my attention. It failed to get my attention for a long time, which is why I'll move to Sahil, because this is such a winner for me. This is a real winner. This is something I'm going to store it for the summer months. This is a summer freshie, and what a freshie. This is an amazing fragrance, totally blind buy worthy. Okay, I'm dabbing it on my finger. Oh, this is like fresh fruits, citrusy notes, and there's that hint of cologne freshness. I don't know, I think there's patchouli. There is patchouli in it. Yes, I've seen the official notes. There's patchouli in it. It's so beautiful. This is gorgeous. Sahil is a blind buy worthy fragrance for everyone, for must have for the men, especially for the summer season. If you're looking for something at a budget, then go for Sahil. And if even for women like me who like to go out of their box and not just stick to feminine sweet fragrances, this is a freshie you would love to try. Oh my god, this is amazing, amazing. These are the few fragrances that I've used from Hasan Oud till date, and I've been quite, I've been like 80% overawed by their creations and the uniqueness and the appeal, and I've been extremely impressed with the kind of longevity or the projection. And Sandal Mysore, which is my favorite of all the perfumes, and Sahil has a very good projection and a very good longevity, but Mysore, which is basically a sandalwood fragrance, is very subtle. It stays on me for a very long time, but projection wise it's quite moderate. And as far as the others are concerned, I would always suggest that if you are buying, I would suggest you to sample them out first. I have recommended a few, of course. There's Lucknow, but you can always check the notes and talk to them, and they are extremely nice people, extremely people friendly people, and very, very forthcoming and reciprocative kind. You can contact them on Instagram, on Facebook, and they have their website also. So Hasan himself is a very, very nice and kind and generous kind of a person, very nice and warm to talk to. And these are the kind of people you would want to do work with. Like if you're buying something, you want your seller to explain to you what you're buying and to be able to cater to your requirements, and they are extremely good in that area. So that's it for my first video. Stay tuned for the next one coming up very shortly, and there we will discuss about another Indian perfume house. So till then, lots of love.